Okay, welcome back to part two. Applying algebraic expressions in real world problems. And again, we have to learn how to write real world or expressions in context, in a real world context, before we can be really good at writing algebraic equations. So Latika's sister, Manal, says, I Googled to find a cheaper place. It is only $10 per hour. Latika responded, yes, but the flat rate is 25, not 20. Let's write an algebraic expression and find the total cost of renting a moped at the new shop, and then use the expression to find the total cost of renting a moped for 4 hours. Why don't you go ahead and answer that question for me? It's very similar to the one before this. Okay, so to rent a moped, in my own words, costs $25. You pay $25 first, just as a rental fee. Don't get it back. And then you charge $10 per hour. So I'm going to say H is number of hours again. So my expression is going to be 20 plus 10 times H. At 4 hours, 25 plus 10 times 4, 25 plus 40. So at this place, it's $65 to rent the moped for 4 hours. So who was right, Latika or her sister? Well, let's go ahead and graph it. And you can see that the mopeds cost the same if they stopped at 2 hours. Didn't matter where they went. But then after 2 hours, it's more expensive where Latika is because you're paying more per hour. Eventually, the fact that Manal's place was more for charged more for a deposit doesn't matter. It becomes more expensive. So this is what you'll be doing later on when you're comparing or trying to find the solution to a system of equations. But that's a while away. All right, let's keep on going. The next one, this one for me. Abigail and 4 friends are out to dinner. They decide to split the bill evenly. Write an algebraic expression to represent how much each person will pay, and then evaluate that expression. Okay, so it's 5 people, because Abigail and 4 friends, evenly splitting the bill. That automatically tells you it's division. We're going to let X represent the total cost of the bill. Sorry about that. And the expression will be X divided by 5. And we know that the bill is $135.50, so we have to divide $135.50 by 5, and it's $23.10 each person. So that's an example of a division problem. Then I think we've done 2 multiplication problems. Example of a division problem. Try this one. Sarah wants to attend a 2-week mathematics camp. Her parents will pay 3/4 of the cost. Okay, so parents will pay 3/4 of the cost. We'll let C represent the cost. You could have picked anything. And so we want 3/4 of C, which is 3/4 times C. And we know that C is 760. So 3/4 760 is 3/4 times 760 to 1. We can simplify before we multiply, and we get 570. So they'll pay $570 of the of the 760. And I guess Sarah pays the rest. The next one. Similar problem. Sarah wants to attend a 2-week math camp that costs $760. Her parents are going to pay 3/4 of the cost, but she has to pay the rest of her own money, and she decides to pay $45 a week. Let's see what this expression looks like. Okay, same as before. So we have two parts now. Her parents will pay this, and Sarah will pay this. So we'll let W equal the number of weeks. She'll pay $45. She pays $45 per week. So now we know her parents are paying $570 from the previous problems, but now she pays the rest of $45 a week. So after 1 week, she's up to $610. 2 weeks up to $660. It's not until after 5 weeks, because at 4 weeks she only has $750. She needs $760. So not until 5 weeks she has enough money to pay for the camp. Okay, so we're almost at 6 minutes. So hopefully we'll finish up in the next video.